We all know spring, summer, autumn and winter. We all know those seasons. But what if I told you there's other places in the world where they only get 2 seasons and they don't even get autumn? I'm originally from Colombia, South America. We get 2 seasons, wet and dry. Then we don't have spring, we don't have summer, we don't have autumn, we don't have winter. It's just wet and dry season. Dry season is pretty much just says everything is dry. We barely get a drop of water at all. And wet season, we just get a bit too much water and everything just floods. So this video is for most of my friends and family back in Colombia that watch my videos, and according to YouTube we have a lot of people that also watch our videos from the equator, and I really want to show you what autumn is like, as some people might not have experienced it themselves. I am here in probably one of the best places you can experience autumn in the UK. It's called It's called Westonbirt Arboretum. The place is quite relaxing. I've probably been sat here for 20 minutes and there's not been a single human going by, and the car park is pretty full. And I still have not seen a single human walking by. And honestly, the colors in this place are absolutely magical. I am also here to make some short form content for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I want to take you guys along with me because honestly, I cannot express enough how gorgeous this place is. We also whipped out the professional camera out to get the best shots we can possibly get. And this video is going to be more of a chilled vibe, you know, it's going to be more relaxed. You're just going to come with me as I take some reels. And yeah, man, just go and do it. Another thing that it is very, very fun about the UK autumn is the bipolarism of the weather. It's raining, but there's also some sunlight under some blue sky. That is put in perspective. When people say British weather, if you don't understand it, it's literally what they mean. It makes no sense at all. What you're trying to do with it makes no sense. But that looks raining again. But you point out there's some blue sky. Anyway, there's blue sky. The weather says it's clear, sunny, and it is raining. I do have to say, this map, I mean, fair enough, but it doesn't really tell you where. I mean, cherry glade, that sounds kind of Japanese inspired, doesn't it? The whole cherry blossom stuff, is that what they mean? The oak collection, Oak Avenue. Right, where do we go? We left there, went down. I think we are in Weasley Drive. Because no, so we came off the wooden path and went down. Oh, this is Ride Palm. The water's that way, so it might be right here behind us, not the park. Should loop around. Okay. Can you believe it used to be an instructor and I used to read maps? That was my job back in the day. I used to go in the mountains, somewhere in the Alps, give me a map, and then guide some group of 12-year-old kids. And I'm struggling to read this basic map. God, that is sad. No, we are in East Earth. Cherry Glade. Let's go. So we finally made to Cherry Glade. As I mentioned previously, it's actually really worth kind of visiting. I mean, look at this. I bet you, well, if you're from the northern, I guess, but I bet you if you're from the equator, you have not seen something as red as this Japanese maple. It's actually amazing. And it's not only that, just around us there is orange trees, some more red trees, a bit of yellow. The trees are quite really cute. I really like how short they are, so you kind of get in there and you get to experience this whole world. It's almost like you're walking in under the branches. It gives this sense of a bit of you entering into something else. Really like it. I mean, it's quite a chill vibe behind it, but I really like it a lot. I really do. One reason we're not really posting much long form videos, I had a bit of financial issues coming in. I will explain that in a later video. And cash, it is running a bit low at the moment. After being from up here, I kind of crashed down and now I'm starting from square one again. As I said, I'll get back into that later. So that's another reason what we have been doing. Cash is just running a bit low. That's why the dynamic of the video will change a bit. We'll do our best job to try and get you guys the most entertaining video, showing you still cool things, still going out there. But it's gonna change more to a bit of a lifestyle vibe. We kind of got trapped in that sense after going to Australia and coming back. It's not something I really enjoy. We enjoy going to places, but it's just about the experience in the places, not so much about the facts and the ins and outs of everything. We just more experience the place and just bring you guys along with us so you guys get to experience what we are experiencing. And that's kind of more how this channel started at the beginning. And now it we kind of diverted a lot in the opposite direction. Didn't want to go. We kind of want to just bring you guys an experience, and we kind of became off just more travel, salesy travel channel. And now we're trying to go back to where we started from. So yeah, that's why the dynamic's going to change on the videos, and that's just one of the reasons why we kind of dropped the video production down. Also, for those of you who didn't know, you don't get real Christmas trees in the equator. They're fake and plastic. Fun fact. We are going to do a dubbed version in Spanish as well. It's going to be in the same channel. It's going to be dubbed in Spanish. So it will happen in Spanish. We have thought of that. And yeah, that's just going to happen. It'll be on the same channel. It won't come at the same time this video would, but it will definitely come up quite soon after. So that will pop up. Spanish version of Autumn. Para todos los que me ven de Colombia, de los países que hablan español y no quieren verse un video en inglés, voy a hacer este mismo video, lo voy a traducir al español. Se va a demorar un par de semanas porque la verdad, o sea, solo somos dos personas haciéndolo, tenemos trabajos, tenemos vidas que hacer y la verdad se pone un poco complicada la situación, pero vamos a hacer un video que esté doblado en el español para que ustedes puedan entender y puedan disfrutar conmigo cómo es el otoño en Inglaterra. Did you like the beautiful colours in the trees? The amazing yellows? Not as much red though, but quite incredible yellows. Well, this is Oak Glade. That's my sales pitch then. Anyway, I'm here at Oak Glade. Actually, it is really, really nice. I'm gonna get the drone out, get some beautiful shots for you guys to see and can admire this from a bird's eye view. If you remember the video we did, Westonbirt Woods, I don't want to say the video was, it kind of had no purpose behind it. You know what I mean, or you probably don't, you haven't even seen it. That's how terrible it was. Regardless, we crashed the old drone we had, the Australian drone, the Aussie drone. That drone is gone. Anyway, now we got this beautiful DJI Mini 3 drone that's preventing the crashing. Has sensors at the front, at the back, at the bottom, camera that looks up, down, sideways, all over the place. And this is gonna call Frederick. Frederick the drone. Jerry the drone lasted a whole year in Australia through the Australian outback. That vastness ate a lot of sand and dirt. You can hear the gimbal crunching sand as you set up to go. Australia now came to the UK. Jerry survived Scotland. We haven't released the video yet, but it is coming out. Also, it survived Sprinkle Haven, that nightmare of a trip to try and make some fish and chips. Survived that, and Westminster Woods, the most haunted forest in the UK, claimed Jerry's life. So most of the reels you've probably seen is done with Frederick, not Jerry. Jerry was long gone by then. He was definitely deceased. So Frederick has been the one actually behind the scenes, making the reels go as good as they've been. Yeah. Starting to rain, so drone comes down, that's it, all you get. Land! Jesus, right, we need to be quick, this thing is not waterproof at all. Does this feel the same to you guys? Let me know. When you're walking in nature, you almost feel as if a weight is lifted off you. For me, when I'm walking in nature, trees, you just hear the wind blowing, no much else happening. It feels like a weight is lifted off. I feel life on a daily basis is quite stressed, there's a lot going on, it's very intense. We have to pay our bills, we have to go to work, we have to feed ourselves, we have to take care of the kids, responsibility, everything. But here, there's none of that. It's just so relaxing, the wind just blows through. I'm not sure, maybe I'm just very hippie in that sense or soft, I really don't know. But for me, every time I walk into nature, you get this very, very relaxed vibe behind it. Honestly, I've been here for 2 hours now, 3 hours, and all the issues and stuff that's going on in life, just gone. Really just gone. And I'm not sure if you feel the same thing, or maybe you haven't experienced it, maybe you live in a city quite busy, but I honestly recommend if you can go to some type of nature and just honestly sit back, watch it and just enjoy it and just let me know how it feels. Honestly, I'm really interested to see how it feels for you guys. If it's the same way or I'm just some random Colombian bloke that's and seeing UK autumn and maybe that's that, which is fine I guess, but I just want you guys to let me know what you think about it. I just Don't know. See what? The camera shot probably looks a bit different now because the mantle light, the sun is coming down. And for those of you watching from the equator, the sun is coming to beginning of winter now. The sun does come down at 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's night time. I know for experiencing in Colombia, that doesn't really happen at all over this. Sunlight only changes between wet and dry season for an hour. The reason I came here is to show you guys what autumn is like. And honestly, this is what it really is about. It's about the reds, the yellows, the oranges, the leaves falling down. None of this you get in Colombia. Trees like this, where it's all falling down into the ground. That doesn't happen in Colombia. They stay green the whole time. My mum just came from visit and she wanted to come in autumn, especially to see the reds and yellows, because you don't see that over there. It's just constant green the whole time, unless the tree gets diseased and dies, then it goes orange. Anyway, this is what autumn is like. It really is awesome, and it's one thing I always look forward to. Don't look forward to the cold, but I do look forward to the colours. And look at that, just beautiful red leaves that just come off. Trees become dead. Not dead, they just lose the leaves. And for you Brits and Northern Hemisphere people that are watching this thinking, what is this guy talking about? What a lot of nonsense. That just happens every year. Blah, 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 blah. Look, right, listen up. This really, honestly, I can emphasize, it does not happen in Colombia. It does not happen at all. And it's something really special for me to see. As growing up for 15 years, I have not seen any of this. You can laugh all you want, but I am telling you, this is quite special. I really look forward to it, as I grew up not seeing this at all. Same thing, you have not seen a mango tree growing in your back garden. Same thing, I'll laugh at you when you see one. Same thing happens here. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, honestly, I cannot emphasize enough how precious and how gorgeous this is, and to be able to experience this is honestly something amazing. I hope you guys watching from the equator, Colombian family and friends, hello if you're watching, and other equator people. I see us people from Nigeria as well. Hello to Nigeria. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This video was done for my family and friends that are back in Colombia. I don't really get to experience autumn, and a lot of them asking for pictures and stuff about it, because honestly, I can emphasize we don't get that stuff. And if you're from the UK, which most of my audience is, I hope you enjoyed the video as well. I know you see it every year, but come on, you have to admit this is a pretty cool place. Regardless of whatever you're watching it from, if you really enjoyed this video, I will appreciate it. The like button is completely for free. Help us out with the algorithm, help us get that video out there. And yeah, the vibe of the videos are going to change. We're going to go for a more chilled vibe, more relaxed vibe. Behind it, once we get for winter and autumn, we do have some very, very big plans coming up next year, New Year's, like mid-January time. We have some really big plans coming, and not going to say any more on that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Anyway, I am going to head off into the sunset, just like walking in the movies. If you please enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. I'm not going to shout, hit the subscribe button, hit the like. No, I'm not going to do that. Just, you know what you have to do if you like the video to help us out. And yes, movie scene, mic drop.